Okay, we have to start over. I just checked eggs. Got one. And these guys, she thinks she's going to get that egg. No, it's not yours. And this is her son. His name's Roscoe. Roscoe P. Coltrane. Her name is Ava. Anyway, I just fed the chickens because I had to start over. And they're enjoying their food. I put some turnip peels chopped up in their feed this morning because I had them to put in there. That's what I do. I just give them whatever I've got available. And then next is the baby goats. I don't know if you can hear them or not, but they're crying. So especially when they see me. They can't see me right now. Hang on. Yeah, anyway, I thought I'd take you along, see? Come feed me, come feed me. Anyway, I thought I'd take you along on my morning chores. Let me get the baby goat's feed. What do you want? You want your food too? Look at her. She knows where I keep the feed. You want feed too, huh? Well, you guys aren't first. Anyway, keep my feed in here because the varmints can't get in here yet. So I don't have to worry about my feed, putting them in barrels or any of that kind of stuff yet. If and when, which I keep my eyes out for it, maybe I can keep them from infiltrating my shed and fix it. Maybe I won't have to, but see, I have stored up grain. I try to keep ahead of it, and eventually maybe I can raise my own. I'm working on it. Yeah, and then she comes in. She can get in between the dogs, and I feed her. I have to feed her separate away from the dogs. The dogs will eat her cat food. Anyway, so now it's out to the baby goats. What, you hungry? Are you hungry? I got chickens in here too. I usually throw them a little bit of grain, and then that sometimes keeps the babies from mauling me when I go to give them their feed. It seems like everybody's super hungry first thing in the morning. Me. They're like, I'm hungry, feed me, feed me. See, they know. I put their feet in here, that way if it rains, it doesn't get wet. But they usually like right under my feet the whole time. And he does laps the whole time. He says, oh, I want to play with them. I know he looks like he would hurt them, but he doesn't. He just smells them and plays with them. Same thing with her. She just wants to play with them, but I don't let her. I mean, I do let her. I have let her before, not with the baby goats, but with the bigger goats. But I don't know about him yet. He's just a little too overly anxious. Anyway, here's their food pan. And there they go. Food. Oh, and a side note, these three girls, they're older and they've stopped laying eggs for the most part. That's kind of why they're in here. They're on track for freezer camp as soon as I can get some time to do that. They'll make some pretty good chicken stock. Yep, these guys want to play. They follow me around everywhere. I still have one rabbit. I had three. I had a boy and two girls. Problem is, the boy was willing, but the girls were not, and they are mean. I mean mean. They one was here, bit me like twice, so it's not here anymore. This one's not long either. My daughter's got the boy because he was sweet, and she's got two of the really soft. I can't remember what they're called. I can't remember what breed it is. Anyway, she's got two does, and so she's borrowing my boy, and I'm going to get some rabbits from her. So this one's not long for being here either. That's part of the thing about homesteading or farm life. You just never know. I mean, I got the two girls from a farm. It was a Mennonite farm, and they were never messed with, and they weren't they were kind of juveniles. They're at least 3-4 months old now. Anyway, maybe more than that. But regardless, I don't like their temperament at all. So hopefully my daughter's going to raise some, and she's got kids at home, so they'll play with them and make them friendly and all that. So you just sometimes have to do what you got to do. Then next I come up here and I prep this area, because once I get the girls out to milk, they're a handful. So I get feed in the feed trough. I have extra on deck. I have my milking stuff ready. I have my anyway, I have my cleaning solution right here to clean their udders, and then I take Frank his feed. There's Frank. Hi, Frank. Yeah, he's a pistol. I moved this around. I don't know if you can tell. He was over there. Moved him over. He's got to be moved again. But I can't keep him in. If I don't keep him in this thing, he's out and nothing flat. And you moved your pan again, mister. Hey, buddy. No, I'm going to give it to you. Get out of your pan. I try to keep his pan underneath of the top so if it rains, it doesn't get wet. Then it's down to get the girls. And as you can see, they're waiting for me. Yeah, I had a terrible time keeping them in this stranded stuff. These solar chargers, they just don't hit hard enough to, keep them from sticking their nose through and jumping right through. I have, you see over there, I have a Premier One chicken netting, and that kept them in pretty good. Sometimes they'd go under it if they could find a way, but they didn't go through it. And then I wanted to expand it. I wanted to give them this area here with all these briars, and didn't have enough netting, so I added these posts and the poly wire and poly tape. It wasn't enough, because if they could get their nose through, they were through. So I had to add this this green, I don't know, I guess it's deer fencing. I cut it in half because it didn't need to be 6 foot tall or whatever, or 5 foot tall. Anyways, maybe it was 6 foot tall. Anyway, regardless. So I cut it in half and attached it to the posts all the way around on the bottom. And it keeps them in now. They don't come out of here. So let me get them tied up, and then I'll show you the rest. Okay, here's how this goes. They lead me up in the mornings to milk, and then I practically have to drag them back when we're done. But it's, hey, get away! Go on, go on, go! Go! Go, Roscoe. Yeah, Roscoe's not been here for a while. He's visiting. He's been here for about a week, and he just hasn't learned all of his manners yet. Well, let me attach Babe out here to this block so Mama can go in. I gotta let go to do that. Okay, come on, Mama. It's your turn. You're first. You're first. Up you go. Yep. And then this is how I do this. And I'll have to finish buttoning them up. Okay, this part of the process, getting her milked and getting her milked, takes about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, because usually, I'll check their hooves and see how they're doing and see if they need any attention, and, just kind of check them over while they're milking. And it's going pretty good. I love this milking machine. I don't think I could be milking them if I didn't have it, because I just can't. My hands are too old. Anyway, so I'll get back to you towards the end and maybe try to do a closing.